Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Two Steps from Hell albums and activities that involve setting the map difficulty to hard mode and then going out and killing absolutely everything. Welcome once again to another installment of NanoElite666 Plays! Wait a minute, this isn't Dead Space 3. Why isn't this Dead Space 3 edition? I'm your host, NanoElite666, and today we are going to be starting a series on Vanquish. Not Dead Space 3. So, got to the end of Dead Space 2, and I realized, well, I don't have Dead Space 3 ready to go yet. And I'm working on it. But, being given the nature that my Dead Space 3 playthrough is going to be a co-op playthrough, and as such, it is going to take longer to do, because I am playing it with a co-op partner, Mr. FreakyDude20 from the Sniper Elite shenanigans that are on my channel. We have to, make schedules line up so we can play, and I have to get footage from him, and then I have to go edit footage together, and editing co-op footage with multiple perspectives takes longer than just slapping single footage into the video editor, making sure the sound lines up, and good to go. So, Dead Space 3 is coming, but in the meantime, I needed some filler, and I figured, well, let's play Vanquish, because it came out on PC earlier this year, and I said, that might make for a good short series to do. Because this was if I recall correctly, it wasn't a very long game, but we'll see how it goes. And if, depending on how things go, maybe we'll get Dead Space 3 after this. Or maybe I'll have to do another filler series. Anyways, Vanquish was developed by Platinum Games, probably best known for things like the Bayonetta series. What else? They were involved with Nier Automata, that also came out earlier this year. Made up of a bunch of people formerly part of Clover, who made Okami. And I think they were also behind the Beautiful Joe games, which I never played any of those, but... So yeah. Has some pedigree behind it. But anyways, unlike a lot of Clover stuff, which are like sort of action, fighty, brawler kind of games, this is a third-person shooter where you zip around with rocket boosters on your power armor and slide across the floor and shoot stuff and look awesome doing it. I played it on PS3 years ago. I had fun with it, and now we're going to play it again because, well, it's on PC. It's going to have a nice shiny frame rate. I think my crowner before I turned it off said it was about 250 up in the menu here, so yeah, it'll be nice. Anyways, enough farting around in the screen here. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Casual auto. Is that like auto aim? Whatever, we're playing normal. Whoa.
Sam, how's the view on your monitor?
Looking good. The scenery's a little bland, though.
All right. Let's proceed with functionality testing. We're starting with electro-optical targeting systems calibration.
Sam, I'm going to display a virtual target. Try to follow it visually.
Look at all the things. Obligatory tutorial
If
sequence.
things seem backwards, let me know, and I'll adjust the optical nerve sensors.
Change your camera controls. I think that's where it would say.
This is a real pain in the ass. How many times you guys gonna make me do this?
It's important we have baselines, Gideon. Just because you can read a manual doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
Alright, open the manual. Blah, 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 blah. Change your control type. Yada,
True.
yada.
I know what I'm doing, so let's do something different. What's on today's test schedule?
Look, I know you're in a rush to get to the bar, but we've got a lot to go over. Passing full control to you now.
Okay. Oh boy. So this is where I learned how to play the game. Movement.
Go ahead and give us some basic rotational movement readings.
Oh, move to the points marked on my screen. Oh. Okay, I can't vault cover with spacebar. I have to cover then hop.
Skeletal actuators functioning nominally.
We're going to get readings on boost limitation. Engage whenever you want.
Boosters shift boost, and thus the cool part.
That's maximum practical output on our current reactor design.
The suit's cooling system can't keep up with that output level. It's causing some temporary performance loss, especially in the skeletal actuators. I'm losing like 30% mobility here.
30% is within our project goals.
Elena, let's move on before Frank reads us the Project Grant chapter and verse.
Okay. Weapons. Let's learn how to shoot people.
Firing systems. Proceed with test.
Affirmative. Launching virtual target.
Hey, look. I shoot with the mouse button, just like every other shooter on
We're
PC.
going to adjust target acquisition.
Ever. And I aim with the other mouse button. Whee! And you can totally shoot while sliding. It's pretty cool. Am I done shooting these
Recoil
guys?
compensators are on and functioning normally.
You can't suppress the recoil anymore?
Sam, your weapon isn't exactly stock.
I know. I'm changing blade modes. Let's try firing something different.
Alright. Now I can switch my weapon.
We're still working on expanding the number of configurations stored in memory. You can't just scan whatever you want and have it work. That being said, go ahead and activate the scanner.
And it's cool because it sits here and it just turns into this thing. Oh, a rocket launcher. Let's switch the rocket launcher for the shotgun. Yes. Changing weapons will replace the currently equipped weapon. Picking up ammo, same type of weapon will replenish the ammo. What's that? Disc launcher. Rockets. Ah, machine gun. Let's play with this disc launcher. I don't remember what this did. Shoots giant discs. They don't bounce. Or maybe they do bounce and I don't know. Upgrade. Hooray! Acquiring an upgrade will upgrade the current weapon and increase its effectiveness. Picking up the same weapon when carrying max ammo will upgrade.
This thing is even picking up surface scratches.
Blade can only replicate what already exists, even the imperfections.
Now we're going to check the grenade mounts.
Grenades, you say? Grenades! This is effective against large groups of enemies or enemies behind cover. Why, yes, they are. What a hell of a throw you have there, mister. Alright. I don't have my grenade button on my... on the button that I like. Change grenade type. Oh, I have different grenades. So, one explodes. What is this one? Stun grenade. Ah, EMP. Alright, close combat.
We need to get some data on how far we can push the actuators.
I'm releasing an object to test your impact force.
Our friends at the Pentagon were happy to lend us a brand new piece of equipment. Electromagnetic armor. Punch it as much as you'd like, Sam.
Punch it. F for melee.
Confirming electromagnetic reaction. Sam, give the electromagnetic engine generating the reaction force a second to cool.
So we can't hit the thing too quick, huh?
Go ahead and punch it again.
Whoopsies. My game stuttered there for a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing beats the old 1-2.
Looks like you've still got some bite in you, Sam.
Alright, let's punch the other barrier. And now wait for it to go. Ooh! I drained all your suit energy, so now you must recharge. Alright. Oh, melee attacks depends on currently equipped weapon. Each one has its own merits, so experiment to find those best suited. AR mode.
Sam, we took the measurements we made of your brain's sympathetic nervous system and tuned the R's suit's synaptic emitters to augment your reactions under fire.
Doesn't really make walking around with electrodes all day any more comfortable.
Small price to pay for having elevated synaptic activity during critical fight-or-flight situations.
Will you two quit bickering like a couple of MIT grad students? Now let's proceed with our test of the R's functionality. Let me know when you're ready, Sam.
Okay.
So. Ow. Ow. I'm being shot. Ow. Oh, that's right. Bullet time! Taking critical damage will automatically trigger it until the suit overheats.
I finished implementing the manual trigger system you asked for. The system will automatically lock if it detects any life-threatening imbalances in your hormonal levels due to extended use.
During evade, right click. Aha. So, does that mean I can go, aha, aha? It also kicks in on slow-mo. AR mode will allow you to intercept attacks like missiles. However, like boost, it will overheat the suit. Because of course it will. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the tutorial.
Very well. I think that's enough for today's test.
Good job, Sam.
That little workout made me hungry. Elena, you up for some Luckies?
Look, birds. Look, person. Look. Logo. And more birds.
Order of the Russian Star now welcomes you to the inauguration of a new Russian state.
My order is now the only authority in Russia. In 10 hours, we exercise our newfound strength once again.
There is but one way to prevent the destruction of
New York City.
your complete and unconditional surrender.
My fellow Americans, today has been a day of great tragedy. San Francisco will never be the same, and the toll of our war has increased by countless men, women, and children. Their loss is deeply felt by every American. To those who have committed this heinous act, we say firmly, we will not negotiate with those who wish to destroy us. Our strength is unmatched, our will resolute. We will be victorious. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
SCO-1 Providence is currently under the control of those responsible for the coup in Moscow.
Hi, Steve
The
Blum.
operation's being led by a Red known as Zaitsev. Oh yeah. This is Sam. DARPA sent him to come along with us. Men, we've got 8 hours to stop New York from becoming the next San Francisco. Make no mistake, we will stop that from happening.
Sam, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but your new friends don't seem too fond of you.
DARPA operatives take their orders directly from POTUS and SecDef. These guys are just interested in marking their territory.
Sam, remember why we're here.
Just listen to me. The American government has been betrayed by one of its own. You two are the only ones I can trust with this information. The Russian military is planning on using the microwave energy array to attack the U.S. As its designer, I cannot abide this misuse for such a heinous purpose. You know what must be done.
We'll get the professor back. This place, hell, even this suit runs on his energy designs. He's too valuable to kill.
I know.
This the toy you've been working on? Not even scratched. You did get some training in this thing, right?
Our simulators are very thorough. They did quite a number on you, huh? We could use you as a test subject at DARPA. What the fuck, man?
You're not allowed to smoke on the ship.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those cutscenes were longer than I remembered. So, before we get started here, I'm going to fart some options real quick, because I need to put my melee and grenade buttons where I'm used to having them. And then maybe see if that, I don't know. Anyways, one moment, quick edit cut here.
Sam, you need to get to the hangar ASAP.
Doing my best here, Elena.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I have fixed my controls, fudged them around, throwing grenades. Oh! couldn't have closed that door just a little bit faster, could they? Keep this up, we're going to suck all our Marines out into space before they get anywhere. Ha! We made it in. Oh, we didn't make it all the way in. Robots. Oops. Come on, are there no point defense weapons on this thing?
Get on board, sir. We're ready for wheels up. Hoorah! Come on, you eight. Want to live forever?
Ah, that robot got run into. Get out of the way! Here comes the big one. One of these days I'll actually get to start shooting things myself.
The Russians have complete control of this place.
Alright.
That central gate.
We aren't gonna get through it like this, sir.
Let's shoot things a few times before we
Yeah. If you go there, you should be able to flank the enemy from behind.
Flanking? Flanking sounds good. Oh, 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 fix the guy. Yes. Let's go flanking, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. All right. Time to shoot robots. Like that guy. And that guy. And that guy. Hi, Burns. When did you get back here? Alright. Oh, EMP's full. Let's shoot more robots. There's more targets here somewhere. Oops. There are just ships all over the inside here just crashing.
Look out! Friendly ship coming down.
Yeah, lots of friendly ships coming down. Oh, right on top of me, apparently. Oops. Okay. Oh, boy. My camera is freaking the fuck out. Alright.
Good. Move on through.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's shoot that guy. Yeah. Oh, that's a friendly. I shouldn't shoot the friendlies. Here. I want to drive this walker thing. Oh boy, the sway on this thing as it walks is a bit silly. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, this looks like it's going to make a good point to cut off. Since I am not being shot at momentarily. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying, although there hasn't been a lot happening yet, because lots of cutscenes at the start. Once again, or as always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I'm a terrible person because this is not Dead Space 3 and you were expecting Dead Space 3 to follow right after Dead Space 2, you may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC and PS4 only for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused, by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.